Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking love and marriage huntsville. Y'all know y'all here. Anything I say is alleged in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. Couple of housekeeping. Oh, Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description. Couple of housekeeping things. Meat and potatoes. It's free to follow me at Anonymous Tea, this current channel, my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast, my tickety talk, Anonymous Tea Podcast, and of course on the gram, on the Insta, on the gram. Follow me at Anonymous Reality Tea, guys. So free to support, free to keep up with what I've got going on, just free. Free, liking is free, commenting is free, following is free, subscribing is free. So we need to get into TISHA and MARSAU refusing to quit the show. Not wanting to quit the show under any circumstances, you guys. And it's interesting because if you really want to preserve your marriage and your family, and you see what happened with the assistants of the show did to the Holtz, why wouldn't you want to say, you know what? If it's at the point where we've already been on the brink of divorce at least once, if it's at the point where we're doing marriage counseling just to prevent us from being on the brink of divorce again, what is that telling you? And you can't force production to put out the narrative that you want out there. That's not how this works. The one thing I will say is the Whitlows understood the assignment, and Stormy, although I think more of her reasons and rationale was more so as it pertains to Canvas Beauty brand. But I will say that her husband is, not with the nonsense and has been 10 toes down for her. Is not doing the foolery that you're doing. But this is what Carlos King likes. He likes these husbands to make a fool out of their wives. He just doesn't, know what to do when they get a divorce and don't want to film with each other anymore. But nonetheless, this is what Carlos wants. He loves seeing these dysfunctional marriages live and in action, y'all. But so many other people understood the assignment and they quit before their marriage became the thing and ended up ruining it all. So nonetheless, I still feel they're not ready for prime time. I still feel, even trying to ask for feelers in different storylines, it's not a guarantee it's going to air, just like your guys' alleged dates didn't air. Your alleged dates didn't air. Your alleged thing that y'all did with Kimmy didn't air. And actually, that says even more so about Kimmy and Maurice, that they're giving absolutely nothing. That even something that should be celebrated is giving nothing. But apparently, the new season's supposed to film within the next week or so. Do y'all still think Mel is gone? Do you guys think that Carlos King made a phone call about this live last night? Because after shading production the entire time, at least 10 times, at least 15 times, now we're on this, all hail the king. All hail the king. We weren't talking about that production, but there's no other production you've ever worked for. So nonetheless, I just didn't like the cop-out of it all, you guys. Oh, it's a make-believe. We're on a kid show. No! This isn't a cartoon. Are you kidding me right now? It's just the audacity. It is the absolute audacity. But, ultimately, I just don't see a path. As long as Tisha's mom's going to do what she does, as long as MARSAU's going to do what he does, and as long as Tisha is going to pretend that she doesn't see anything, but only has smoke for certain people, and certain people that might not even be on the show anymore. Make it make sense. And taking out your frustration on one person and not the person that's causing the actual havoc and the actual issues, you guys.
I don't know. I just feel like the whole cast needs a revamp, needs to be recasted, needs to start over, start from scratch, and get back to the drawing board. I don't understand what is not computing for people. It's the easiest solution, but my thing is, where's Carlos King in all this? Did he encourage them to do this live? Because it was a huge mistake if he did. There's one thing about building interest to the show, and then there's just killing all interest for the people that are left into the show. But you cannot be disrespectful, you can't be gaslighting, you can't do all these things and just think that people are, you know, not going to respond, or that people aren't going to defend what they feel is right. But there's no amount of money, there's no amount of reality TV fame to where you're throwing your marriage out there as a sacrifice. There's no way. Absolutely not. You're basically saying you don't care how bad this gets as long as a check still rolls in. But by that point, Tisha's self-esteem may be so in the kaput by then, it's not even going to matter what takes place. Like, it's just weird. And then, you know, this other foolishness. Oh yeah, did you see that part about the vow renewal where Tisha made that offhand comment that she wants to do it in the backyard? You mean like how Mel had her name-changing ceremony in the backyard? Just nothing original at all, you guys. No original thought, no original idea, nothing. And now we're supposed to believe this random displays of PDA? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. So, nonetheless, you know, I think, you know, some people want to believe in TISHA and MARSAU. I think some people feel it's too late for TISHA and MARSAU to gain the fan base that they're seeking. I think without them, and that was the main thing I wanted to talk about, them not acknowledging Mel and Tell, them being even the reason that they have this platform, is a joke. Is an absolute joke. They want to pretend as if they've had this amazing, you know, opportunities, that they just did this all by themselves. They built it from the ground up, from their bootstraps. Are you kidding me right now? No credit to Mel and Tell whatsoever. We wouldn't know who they were if it wasn't for Mel and Tell. Mel and Tell are the ones who pitched the show and flew Carlos King out. And there is no acknowledgement from any of these people. All these people, all they wanted to do was they came on the show, pretended to be Mel's friend, and then after the first season, it was a full-on "we hate Mel" campaign. And these are the same people that expect Mel to break bread with him and pretend that nothing has happened, and oh, by the way, also may have allegedly seen her revenge pee. No. How do you think a friendship is supposed to be conducive to that? And how do you see that you're not in the wrong, and that you should apologize, and that you should have a real conversation? Not the real conversation Carlos King's talking about, but a real conversation, y'all. But nonetheless, I mean, that was all that I had, y'all. It's like at this point, we're 10 seasons in. And I just feel like everybody is trying to do all this damn control. Everybody's trying to rewrite history. Everybody's literally taking other people's blueprints. Other people is trying to manifest people on the show desperately as if that's going to save the show. Y'all, Ready to Love comes back next month. Like, I don't care. I mean, what else is there to do? If Mel leaves the show, what are y'all gonna do? I don't think you guys realize the magnitude it's going to be if, in fact, she's gone. I don't think it's sunk in. The amount of clocking in y'all gotta do, y'all are not ready to do, and y'all do not want to do. You guys like being background characters, and you should have pushed back on being background characters. You should have begged Mel to stay on the show if she in fact has left. Because it's about to get real ugly out here for y'all. And I don't think y'all see it yet. But I'm going to tell you I told you so, just like I told you so the other times. I don't think you see it. Carlos King is loyal to nobody but himself. And he's going to be loyal to what he thinks is a good TV show. He already said you're not going to tell him what him or his production team is about to do out here. So when he gives you that same storyline that Mel and Tell had, where it was humiliation after humiliation, and then it just gets reckless and escalated and inappropriate, what are y'all going to do then? You know, stay the course for the kids? Like what is the end game? What would be the point to be publicly embarrassed and humiliated like that, only to still stick around for more? No. At some point, there has to be a stand, and I do believe when Carlos King says that there's a lot of reality TV couples that are living separate lives, but will stay married for the sake of that reality show, and it doesn't surprise me, because the way some of y'all move, y'all can't wait to be out of a scene with your husband. Make it make sense. So there's that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.